بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
والنازعات غرقا.
By those angels who extract with violence,
والناشطات نشطا.
and by those who remove with ease,
والسابحات سبحا.
and by those who glide as if swimming,
السابقات سبقا.
and those who race each other in a race,
المدبرات أمرا.
and those who arrange each matter.
يوم ترجف الراجفة.
On the day the blast of the horn will convulse creation,
تتبعها الرادفة.
there will follow it the subsequent one.
قلوب يومئذ واجفة.
Hearts that day will tremble,
أبصارها خاشعة.
their eyes humbled.
يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة.
They are presently saying, will we indeed be returned to our former state of life?
أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة.
Even if we should be decayed bones?
قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة.
They say, that then would be a losing return.
فإنما هي زجرة واحدة.
Indeed, it will be but one shout,
فإذا هم بالساهرة.
and suddenly they will be alert upon the earth's surface.
هل أتاك حديث موسى.
Has there reached you the story of Moses,
إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى.
when his Lord called to him in the sacred valley of Duwa,
اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى.
go to Pharaoh, indeed he has transgressed,
فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى.
and say to him, would you be willing to purify yourself,
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
and let me guide you to your Lord so you would fear him?
فأراه الآية الكبرى.
And he showed him the greatest sign.
فكذب وعصى.
But Pharaoh denied and disobeyed.
ثم أدبر يسعى.
Then he turned his back, plotting,
فحشر فنادى.
and he gathered his people and called out,
فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى.
and said, I am your most exalted Lord.
فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى.
So Allah seized him in exemplary punishment for the last and the first transgression.
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى.
Indeed, in that is a lesson for whoever would fear Allah.
أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها.
Are you a more difficult creation, or is the heaven? Allah constructed it.
رفع سمكها فسواها.
He raised its ceiling and proportioned it.
وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها.
And he darkened its night and extracted its brightness.
والأرض بعد ذلك دحاها.
And after that he spread the earth.
أخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها.
He extracted from it its water and its pasture.
والجبال أرساها.
And the mountains he set firmly.
متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم.
As enjoyment for you and your grazing livestock.
فإذا جاءت الطامة الطامة الكبرى
But when there comes the greatest overwhelming calamity,
يوم يتذكر الإنسان ما سعى
the day when man will remember that for which he strove,
وبرزت الجحيم لمن يرى
and hellfire will be exposed for all those who see.
فأما من طغى
So as for he who transgressed
وآثر الحياة الدنيا
and preferred the life of the world,
فإن الجحيم هي المأوى
then indeed hellfire will be his refuge.
وأما من خاف مقام ربه ونهى النفس عن الهوى
But as for he who feared the position of his Lord and prevented the soul from unlawful inclination,
فإن الجنة هي المأوى
then indeed paradise will be his refuge.
يسألونك عن الساعة أيان مرساها
They ask you, O Muhammad, about the hour, when is its arrival?
فيم أنت من ذكراها
In what position are you that you should mention it?
إلى ربك منتهاها
To your Lord is its finality.
إنما أنت منذر من يخشاها
You are only a warner for those who fear it.
كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلبثوا إلا عشية أو ضحاها
It will be, on the day they see it, as though they had not remained in the world except for an afternoon or a morning thereof.